Good morning, mate. How are we? Well, this morning is the 13th of January 2025, and sadly today is the day that I have to leave Sydney and fly back to London because it's been the end of an excellent few weeks back home. Exciting things to come this year, so it'll be good to get back, but for no reason whatsoever, I figured given I'm going to go on a 30-hour journey back to the motherland, might as well film an irrelevant video. People want to see that. People want to see dudes in their 30s on planes flying for 30 hours. That's what the people want to see. Thanks, Vibe Hotel. Can confirm you were vibey. I don't know what that means, but I heard it on the internet. Shamefully large suitcase filled with things that, I don't know, clothes and such paraphernalia. Thongs, because that's what Australians wear when we're on planes. Apologies to whoever has to sit next to me on the plane and look at my feet. Maybe they're into that, I don't know. Hi mate, how are you? Anthony, yeah. Yes please, sir. Thank you very much.
Going back to home or just visiting?
Depends how you describe it. Good day to be in the cab. It's very humid and grey, right?
Summer? Very hot.
It's very hot, yeah. Alright, we made it. That was really weird. We took there's a whole new tunnel network in Sydney called WestConnex that I haven't even heard about before. I didn't live here when they built it, and so when we took the roads I thought that I was being taken the wrong way, but I should never have doubted because Zahir had my back. Very efficient, very cool, great tunnel chat. Alright, well, let's do this thing, I guess. One. What a nice lady at check-in. Just a very nice lady. Nothing better than random chats in an airport to make you feel 5% better ahead of the impending doom of going to a long, dark, deep winter. Now, at this juncture, you may be thinking that I should get the photo in front of the typical departures sign and get a cute little selfie and, make some kind of sentimental comment about leaving. Well, joke's on you. I'm single and I don't have anyone to take a nice photo with, so there will be no such photo in front of this kind of thing. Thank you very much for your time. Hashtag Wanderlust. Hashtag Wanderlust again. Damn, Sydney airport security. What is going on these days? That was an unpleasant wait. That's cool. No thank you, I can care for my pores all by myself. Not really, my skin's pretty terrible, but that's how it goes. I'm all about that mind, body and skin. Give me some gin. Look at all those chickens. Singapore, 12:15, gate 61. I've realized I'm walking in the opposite direction that I need to go, but this is kind of cool around here. The terminal's nice nowadays, mate. I mean, I don't know how much has changed in recent years, maybe not much at all, but I don't know. Sydney Airport, Melbourne Airport, all the airports in Australia and the major cities are just nice. They're modern, all the retail is really good. I think a beer is $20, which is a different topic of conversation, but I feel like this YouTube channel is beyond the scope of inflation, supply chain issues, alcohol taxes, Australia's insatiable demand for booze. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, nice airports. Strangely enough, the highlight of this entire airport is the McDonald's conveyor belt where food is made. I mean, if you can call it food, but food is made at the top in the kitchen and then it comes down the conveyor belt. I can't knock Macca's, I go there. Don't you judge me, you don't know my story. And with that concludes the tour of Sydney Airport. Thank you for your time. I hope this has been highly educational. Psych, I wanted to show you one more thing. Something about this visual out of the bar here is so good. So you have the skyline view back towards the city. It feels like a pretty unique thing to have at an airport. Alright, this is for the record where a beer costs 20 bucks. I got a beer here a year or two ago, and it was, I believe, a Schmitty of Heineken, and it was $20. So make of that what you will. I'm not boarding for the record, I'm going to the lounge. And no, I'm not flying business class. What kind of cashed up person do you think I am? I do somehow have status not in life in general, but for an airline, which is not really the same thing. So I can go to the lounge. Really is some kind of pity pass that airlines give you, where they say, you've spent enough money with us that we'll let you sit in our dark room. But just a reminder that you will probably never have enough money to actually buy a nice seat on our plane, which I think realistically is kind of the limit of what we can hope to achieve in this world. I'm not a pessimistic person usually, I swear. Alright, let's go find this lounge. I'm sure it will be a good experience. The thing is, nowadays, to my point earlier about like modern airports that are done well, is that the lounge is often now like significantly worse than the experience of sitting in like the regular, F&B area, because they're all new outlets there. Often they'll have the best kind of views and vantage points, like that area back there. So like I can sit next to Macca's and look over the CBD skyline and watch planes take off. Or I can, what is often the case, it seems, go to a lounge, which is kind of like a bit of a shitty, dark, dated room, which has a couple of cold spring rolls in there. And listen, I'm not one to bag cold spring rolls. Let's pump the brakes on that notion. Might slap a couple bad boys right now myself, but the point remains is that I think that lounges seem to be often somewhat of a pig trough, and I'm not going to say pay pig, because I'm not, but haven't we all trotted to the trough of life sometimes? Think about it. Alright, cool. Some other niche airport topic that I have to talk about is the status descriptive words that are used nowadays. I don't know why, but I find them really funny. Like for 12:15 Singapore and all the ones around there where it's not boarding yet, the statement is relax. I always read these with such like unnecessary emotion attached to them. It's just like, relax, mate. Just fucking chill out. Just chill out. Your flight's not boarding yet. I think also in London and Heathrow, the alternative phrasing that they use is take a seat. Well, you take a seat and relax. Your flight's not boarding. I don't know if anyone else finds that enjoyable, but I don't really care. So 12:40 to Auckland, relax. Just calm down. Take a seat. I don't know why I find that so funny. Duty free is duty free, but Gucci's got nothing on W.H. Smith. Shout out to all the Smiths out there, grinding, doing their things, staying undercover, remaining inconspicuous. Mate, case in point. Walk in there, it's like a nice room with like an okay view, but it's rammed, and there's like a couple of, buffet old scrambled egg pots. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand the appeal of that. Just because you can save $10 by getting a free plate of cold eggs doesn't justify the experience. Whereas instead, I'm gonna sit down here, pay for a sandwich, a delicious sandwich, and a fresh poured beer with a great view, and enjoy that more. I don't know. I'm a strange dude. It's okay. This part always sucks. This is the worst part of leaving home. But we'll be back soon, so it's okay. There's my sentimental part of the day for you. And I find the screaming helps soothe the pain. Talking to myself in a bathroom. 2 hours to go. Alright, welcome to Singapore. We are back again. I love this airport. It's actually genuinely nice to be back. And look as well, everyone's really happy to see me. Thank you very much, I appreciate the personalized welcome. Featuring all your favorite hits, such as baggage retrieval trees, plant walls, trolley queues. Changi is particularly awesome because if your layover is long enough, you can leave the actual terminal itself and go to Jewel, which is the newer it's not a terminal, I guess, it's like a shopping mall attached to the airport. And it's very cool. And it has cool things like waterfalls. People like waterfalls. To there. Actually, I have a side quest before then. It's a very quick side quest. It's a pretty simple one. I just want to walk outside. Enjoy some of that delicious, delicious, humid, beautiful, warm Singaporean air. Don't look at me, look at this. I mean, there's not really much of a sight, it's just it's raining. But there's something about walking out of the airport in Singapore or any kind of like major hub in Southeast Asia and getting hit with that humid air that is a universally very pleasurable experience. I don't know if pleasurable is the right word. I don't want to give you the wrong idea with that choice of words, but I hope you get me. It's nice, and especially because when I get on this next flight, I'm going into the depths of winter again in the UK. I'm going to try and savor these precious few moments. Alright, this is getting weird. Probably should go back to the airport now. Probably could have come up a level and walked outside at a more picturesque spot. So maybe we'll just do that anyway, just for good measure. Why not? Oh yeah. Delightful. I am realizing that I'm quite tired. So I think the plan is to go to Jewel, get a coffee, and then reevaluate my life choices. Go to Jewel, get a coffee, and plan the next thing. That crazy ass structure in the distance. Not the air traffic control tower, silly. You know what that's for. But that mound thing at the bottom, maybe you don't know what that's for. Or that plant. No one knows what that's for, but here it is anyway. Alright. Last breath. Don't judge my air breathing. Be cool with it. Alright, welcome. Oh, more plant walls. I didn't go into town, by the way, which would have been really cool, of course, but I think the stopover was like 6 or 7 hours, so like I could have, but I was in Singapore like 6 months ago, so I wasn't desperate for it, and it's a bit like, Ooh. I don't know why I'm making the air traffic control tower a thing. It's just doing its thing. Ooh. Okay, actually we did get coffee. Very necessary coffee. Please hold. I mean, this place is objectively very cool. They think so as well. They're doing a selfie. All of the bars up here are very, 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 very tempting. But I desperately need coffee. So we will rain check. My friend, rain check. More like waterfall check. That's how bad the jokes are now. What can I say? I'm a sucker for consumerism. I will obey the Starbros brand. Very, very, very cool. We left Jewel and we're back in the airport, in the terminals. I'm very tired. The coffee does nothing. But it's okay, because I have something very exciting now to go to, which is the highlight, I think, of coming to this airport. And so let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, it's a couple of hours later. I've been enjoying myself here. I love this place in Changi more than any other. I don't know if anyone else would enjoy it in the same way I do, but pool bar on a rooftop as part of a hotel that anyone can go to and enjoy themselves. We've got bar there for beers, pool, bear with me, keep bearing with me. So go to the pool, have a swim, get a beer, and then come to this amazing roof terrace, enjoy your beer while looking over the runway, which I've been doing for the last hour or two. I mean, that's pretty cool. Maybe I have the maturity levels of a 10-year-old. I mean, maybe it's a pretty irrelevant statement. I definitely do. But this is awesome. I hope that anyone else enjoys that kind of stuff as much as me. Yeah, mate. All right. It's been a good couple hours here. You can't see me at all. I'm still here. Now it's time to get some dinner and move on to the next bit of time-killing stuff. So let's go. Aerobar, love your work. Love everything about it. This guy's loving it as well. All right, peace out. Thanks. I don't understand you. You don't really make much sense, but I like your energy anyway. It's cool. Keep on doing your thing, zebra. I mean, if you have to laugh at your own jokes, that's pretty sad. Only I may laugh at my own jokes. Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Hold on. Why, yes, I will rate your toilet. Excellent. You're welcome. All right, we're a terminal change in a sky train later, but I think we found it. I think we found what we're looking for. I'm looking for that. That is also a highlight of being in Changi. Hawker food court, available to you, as if you were not in an airport. I didn't film in the end, the meal. Sorry about that. I was distracted by the deliciousness, and then it was all gone, and then I got really tired. And I kind of sat there for a bit. Okay. I am cooked, as they would say. I'm walking to my gate. I think we're boarding in a sec. Let's get on the long flight to Heathrow and go from there, hopefully sleep ASAP. I just realized it's nearly 2 AM in Sydney, so I think that kind of explains the situation. and it's been a big couple weeks with not much sleep in the last few nights, so it all is checking out, to be honest. Get me on this plane so I can sleep. Bedtime. Hey. We slept for 8 hours, which is unprecedented on a plane, so that's pretty cool. I think there are 3 hours to go. We all good? We're almost there. We made it. 6 AM at Heathrow in January. That's the stuff of dreams. Tropical vibes. That flight was actually great. But yeah. Remember what I said about walking outside of Singapore airport, or that kind of experience of getting that delightful wall of humid air? If there was an opposite side of the coin to that experience, it would be walking out of Heathrow in January at 6 in the morning. Ah, shit. All the best.
At stations. Rubbish left on trains may get caught in the doors, which can cause delays.
All right, we're back home. We made it. Yeah, that was a fun journey. I have Christmas decorations that are still up from. I was unorganized when I left. I only have myself to blame. That journey was actually not bad. The flight to London, 8 hours sleep at the start, which is unprecedented for me on airplanes. You can't complain with that. So we're back. It's freezing in London, but it's a nice, beautiful sunrise morning. Welcome back. Bang!